Game 1 in the grand final is on the way. Wudi versus Marko.
Player defeated.
What's our prediction, Jeffers? What do you think?
What do I think? Oh my god. Wudi, not human. Marko, not human. It is the clash of the titans. Or in Game of Thrones lingo, it will be Clash of the Dragons.
Or Attack of Titan lingo.
Attack of Titans, yeah. Oh lord, this is gonna be a doozy, boys. Who is gonna win? Well, Twitch chat has predicted that Wudi will win by 70% and Marko by 30%. So that's gonna be interesting to see.
Ooh, 70%.
70%.
Well, from a technical point of my very lackluster analysis of these two guys, I know Marko and Wudi are both players who are able to adapt to anything that happens at all, especially Wudi. So I'll be waiting to see like who adapts to who's gonna play to the other person's play style. Whether Wudi does something and Marko's gonna change, or whether Marko does something and Wudi's gonna change to it. So the build others are gonna be freaky, especially if one of them goes Yuri. So it's just really interesting to see how it goes. I hope it doesn't turn out to be an SVS fest. I hope one of them goes Yuri, maybe tries allies a little bit. But it turns out to be, it's gonna be a really fucking great match, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, same. And we see Wudi stretching to the top, or well, stretching, getting the ore at the top, and now it's gonna stretch down to the middle. Oh, service depot out by Wudi. Interesting.
Preemptive, I think.
Yeah. So in one way, he is respecting Marko's ability to drone, even though it's Yuri's revenge. I mean, this isn't Red Alert, I hope. No, it's not. Otherwise, I would be responsible. So Marko on 5- at the moment, double war for Wudi, and he's on 6- as well. No, he's on, yeah, both players on 6.
Yeah, I just saw that Wudi had a minor ahead of Marko for about 2 minutes there. And Marko was just, I don't know what he was doing, but not a third war up. Wudi's gonna long distance those gems.
Yeah, he's gonna send 2 miners, both players on third war. And 1 miner of Marko gets droned coming out of that third war factory. So that's gonna force Marko to buy a service depot.
I don't think he can reach it up there. Oh, he can.
Yeah. So Marko saves a miner. 8 miners for Marko. 8 for Wudi. But Wudi is ahead in Rhino counts.
Yeah. Because he was up on miners so early, he can just spam on the Rhinos now, but so eco heavy from both of them.
Why is Twitch chat? Why do they want a face reveal? That has nothing to do with this tournament, boys. That's nothing to do with this tournament. So 4 wars.
3.
There's the 4th one for Marko. No splits going on. Wudi ahead.
Both look to be going towards middle.
Yeah.
And the gems in middle are great. Woody's definitely going for it.
Yeah.
That mid control is going to be so good for Wudi here. Marko might contest it, but I don't know whether he'll be able to contest or even support it. He's so out tanked now.
Yeah. 5 wars for each.
Oh, the corner is going to be great if he goes in. There we go. There's a miner towards mid.
So Wudi has reached the mid first.
Ooh. Oh, Marko.
His ego
Marko
is gonna
has
spike.
to do something here.
Yeah.
He can't let Wudi get middle and not do anything about it.
Khan is going up front.
Yeah, so
No radar out yet for Marko. Still focusing on.
perfect opportunity for Wudi here.
There's the radar. It's gonna be late. Those Connies.
Forward racks.
Ooh, this doesn't look good.
There it is. There's the Deso.
Deploy.
Oh, see how he timed that Deso and the deploy. Oh, that. This is tight, but those corners are evaporating. So is Marko starting to tango charge down there. Woody's gonna run through.
Why did he go to the top?
Oh, Woody.
One miner goes down.
He just ran through there. Holy shit.
Marko can still hold though. Okay, Marko losing 2 miners there, but he's hold. And another war factory, 6 war factories, and Wudi is also on 6. But Moody has the mid, so his eco is doing much better, especially when taking out those 2 miners.
Yeah,
The radar was late, yep.
From the rebuild a miner now, 2 miners is rebuilding. That is such a good push from Wudi there. Marko, that radar was really late by him. He saw the corners coming out. I would expect that a player like him would get a radar immediately once he saw a bunch of corners in mid. But that push from Wudi to go towards the top, aim for the miners, knowing that he'll win that fight because he was out tanking him throughout the entire early game and mid game.
It's questionable because Marko went to the top. I would have stayed behind the sentry, but who am I? But I would have stayed near my sentries, but he went to the top maybe to defend those miners, and there's where Wudi just took total advantage of the situation. Woody's still out tanking. One miner goes down.
Marko knows he's out tanked, which is why he's trying to wait for the sentry gun to push in.
This doesn't look good for Marko.
Definitely not looking good.
GG called.
Oh boy.
1-0 for Wudi.
Oh, that was smart from Wudi. I think tight, but those corners are evaporating. So is Marko starting to tango charge right there. Woody's gonna run through.
Why did he go to the top?
To save his miners. It was just 2 miners, man. It doesn't need to save.
One miner goes down.
He just ran through there. Holy shit. Replay now. Oh, and this is the new Stardust as well.
Interesting.
The one with the pre-capture top left and bottom right, so you don't have to move your MCV.
Game number 2 is on Stardust. Both players sticking to Iraq. Marko spawning at the top, and we have Wudi at the bottom. So the predictions were still okay. Marko on 35% says Twitch. 65% for Wudi.
He gained a whole 5%
Yep,
there.
yep. Predictions are now closed, so you're late if you're just tuning in. But welcome to the stream. We're in the finals, best out of 15, and Wudi just took game 1, and we are on Stardust for game 2. So you said this is the new Stardust, MJ? What's different about it? Well,
the difference is at the top left and bottom right, the text are not pre-captured.
Oh.
So like you see that bottom right, Wudi making a war factory there.
Yep.
And there's a little bit more gems on the left and right hand side, so just to encourage a little bit more expansion, so players don't sit in their base.
Also oil instead of power?
Yeah. The first is an oil instead of a power.
Okay, thank you, NVT.
Player like Legend loved this map as well. Unfortunately, doesn't win a lot in this map.
Oh, snap.
But it's not similar to Divide Freeze. Oh, drone there.
Drone right. From Wudi getting into Marko's miner.
Yeah, that's the thing about drones in Jewish events especially. You have to wait for them to dump in the refinery, then you can go in.
True. Yeah, it's one shot, right? So
in R2 they get 2 shots.
Yeah. So now Marko's drone's on the right side. Let's see if Marko is able to get a miner from Wudi. No preemptive service depot this time from Wudi.
It's building a ref, I think. Or not a war.
It is ref, yep. Ref down the oil there.
Oh.
A second drone, yeah. 2 more from Wudi. Interesting. So Wudi is on 6 miners versus 5 from 5, 6 from Marko, and the miner at the top left gets rid of the drone. Marko's drone is sitting on standby.
There.
Yeah. And there's a second drone at top left as well. Okay, sentry.
Marko's gonna start to make his way towards the gems on the right hand side. But this map is definitely more similar to Divide Freeze now with that pre-capture down on the corners. The difference here is that players actually build there. Instead of Divide Freeze, players often forget or don't build it as mentioned until they need to. But this I think gives a little bit more of a more of that splitting element to the game. Some people agree with it, some people disagree. I personally like it because it engages, it promotes more splitting, more engagements, more aggression. You see Marko there bottom right aggressing.
Wudi is on 5 war factories versus 4 from Marko at this time. Thought there was a drone up there. Yep, miner from Marko gets drone at top left. Oh, late game drones, boys.
Yeah, this is gonna mess up the build order.
Okay, second service depot from Marko. Forced to build a second service depot. And back at Wudi's base, not much going on. 3 or 4 war factories in base. 3 at the expansion. And Marko now on 5 war factories. And he's gonna get these gems, so that's gonna be nice for his eco.
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen now is that Wudi is gonna, when Marko engages or when an engagement happens on the right hand side, Wudi will probably get a couple rhinos to split onto top left to get his eco out. We know Wudi can definitely hold if Marko aggresses. So I'm expecting a couple rhinos to go top left pretty soon here. Look at the number of dogs that Wudi has. God damn, he calls. It's almost the equal number of rhinos and dogs right there. Holy shit.
If Wudi doesn't do anything, he's not stretching to his gems at the left.
Yeah.
Or he moved his MCV? Where's his MCV?
He sold.
He sold his MCV?
Right? Yeah, he moved his MCV down, then sold.
And then
so
sold, okay.
There you go, that's a split, top right.
Okay, there's a split for...
Marko, you can't let the dogs die. That's his father gone right there. Oh, and his eco top right is getting hit as well. Marko off to a bad start then getting in that engagement. He does have the gems though, which means his eco can survive.
Mark is gonna split as well.
Yeah.
But did he leave enough behind?
I don't know, definitely not. We're just gonna lose 3 miners, so he does have the drones there. But the engagement top right is still ongoing and Marko's stress out thin. Tesla troopers are out.
Meanwhile, in Wudi's base, Marko splitting again.
Oh dear.
Marko sold as well. And the drones!
Look at the miners. Look at the miners that Marko has. Literally 3 left, all top left. And with his right there, Marko has nothing to defend that.
And all of his tanks are droned. Marko's base trading has failed. Can he hold?
Yeah,
Wudi is broke.
Trade here.
But the expansion will go down. Wudi just has a lot more tanks than Marko, though. Yeah, there's nothing left. 4 war factories. Even Wudi is left with no miners. And Marko's last miner. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Marko has an opportunity to rebuild here. I think Wudi should. I think Wudi will be able to chill and sort of give Marko a hard time engaging him, but not really pushing all the way in. Because Marko has no opportunity to rebuild. If he does, he'll be caught out here. And Wudi, bottom left, has already rebuilt 2 miners. 2
miners on the field for Wudi, while Marko is on 0. And he will hit 0 soon.
It's gonna be hard for him. Wudi has the drones ready if a miner comes out.
Wudi goes in.
Wudi splitting, Marko is splitting 3 runners on the bottom left to get a minus, but the engagement here is huge! Oh, Marko
Wudi cleans them out. GG called.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Player defeated.
Here we go. Downhill rush, boys.
This is a weird, but somehow it works kind of map.
Well, this should be easy for me, not much scrolling.
Yeah, same. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, Duque! Pick up the phone!
Yo.
What's up?
One of them was Yuri. They could build a naval yard down there. But they aren't. Oh, the engineer.
I'm gonna pause the alerts. Leo, thanks for the follow, bro.
Wudi has an engineer and a bunch of Connies.
Yeah, he's gonna go through the bridge.
Marko has
Across
the
the bridge.
one building garrisoned. Just one Connie. Oh, he's definitely gonna rush. Look at that war factory placement. He's gonna go 0 and gonna rush. Probably an
Yep.
MCV cell as well.
Black.
Or Connie flag, maybe? Wait, what? Is it gonna NG?
2 engineers. Interesting to see.
Oh no, oh, here comes 0. Here it comes.
Angie goes for the ward. No, for the MTV.
For the MCV.
He's gonna force down the blood. Oh, goes for the power. Oh!
Okay, the Connie's
Sentry
definitely
goes
gonna overpower
down.
here.
2
Here comes the
rhinos
Rhino.
incoming. Marko has no rhinos on the field. And he's low power. No, he's got the power back up.
It's a
Barracks.
rush from Wudi. The barracks down means no more
No
sentry guns.
sentries.
Wudi now has a sentry on the other side. What? If
I've
Marko
never
can
seen
hold
this
off here-
before.
Yeah, if Marko can hold out with the minus, but I don't think he can. The refiner goes down. He is broken 0 here. Marko
Marko's
comes
GG. Wudi didn't even sell his MCV for that, bro.
Bro, Wudi.
Oh my
God
god.
damn.
Oh.
That was nuts. Just waiting for a Yuri to come out here out of Marko.
Caverns of Siberia. Marko didn't see that Kanye rush coming.
Yeah, that was why the anti-scout was so crucial.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Wudi garrisoned that hut earlier. Well, Marko is good on Kevin. See, he has a chance here.
Mm-hmm. Best out of 15, first to 8 will take the championship and the throne.
And $150.
And $150. So Wudi, the yellow player, spawning bottom left. We have Marko top right, the red player. Both sticking to Iraq since the start.
It is a best of 15, so I think Marko might... I don't know, Marko has a chance to go Yuri and test Wudi's anti-Yuri build out. See how good it is and see whether he can exploit it. He does have some time and some matches to do so.
Hmm. Do you expect Marko to go as Yuri?
Yeah, because I know Wudi doesn't play... Wudi's Yuri is really good, but I know he's not used to playing Yuri. I mean, he might be used to, but as far as I know, as far as we know him too,
Yeah,
Wudi's more
sure.
of an RE2 player.
Correct.
But he can't play both, obviously.
Well, on the road to the finals, Wudi played Andy, and they did do Yuri versus Yuri, I believe, on your stream,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's one of the only matches that he lost versus Andy's Yuri. And,
That was on Koranian Fields, that map with no oil drills on it.
yeah, correct. Marko on 4 miners. Wudi is on 6. How? Really? No, 5 miners for Wudi. For Marko. My bad. Service depot out again. Preemptive. No miner has been droned yet from Wudi. Same build as on Arabian Oasis. And now Marko is on 7 miners. First is 7 from Wudi, and rhinos are out for Wudi.
Yeah, Woody's gonna build all the way towards the right hand side, I think. And he's just gonna move his MCV downwards towards mid.
Yeah, Wudi hasn't moved his MCV yet, so... Dogs coming out from Wudi.
Yeah, I'm surprised Marko didn't just stretch towards the right side and move his MCB towards the left, because it's gonna significantly harder to stretch to the left, or maybe impossible actually. So his MCB is gonna move all the way towards the left. It's gonna be a lot of building time there decreased. I think Wudi has the right build here.
Yeah, Wudi could stretch all the way and only move his MCV to the mid.
Yeah, exactly.
So 3 riders from Wudi going to the right. Marko doesn't see it yet. Oh, maybe he does. He has 1 rhino on the right. And engagement in the mid. Wudi moving to mid. Tim saying top left spot is the best spot here.
Yeah, top left you can just stretch and then move your MCV all the way towards the right.
Yeah, 1 rhino gets droned from Wudi. Wudi doesn't see it, so he might get another one droned as well. Yep, second rhino gets droned. So these 2 rhinos should be able to hold. And Marko moved MCV. Wudi is in the mid on 3 war factories. 4 war factories for Marko. And he moved his MCV as well. Wudi pushing in the mid.
Again, the number of dogs that he has there almost equal to his rhinos.
Yeah. A lot of fodder from Wudi. And Marko goes in.
Oh, this is so hard for Marko to micro though. So many dogs around, he's gonna have to squish him and then micro individually.
Oh, Wudi's ahead, boys.
It's a bad fight there.
Oof.
Yeah, I think Marko just tried to squish the dogs there, but again, it didn't work because the rhinos are right there to try to squish him away. And as he's trying to squish them, the rhinos are actually targeting the dogs as well.
Marko has moved all the way to the left. We'll get these gems. He is on 4 war factories versus 5 from Wudi. Last I counted. Wudi is on 5 indeed. And moving his MCV as well to the bottom right spot. And just a lot of OP rhinos from Wudi.
And
5 war factories from Marko as well now. This cliff is OP as well in the mid. You can just sit there, wait for him.
This positioning from Wudi
that positioning, yeah.
Immaculate. So Marko tried to inch his way towards the right, to the middle here where the gold is, but we just quick there. And obviously being mid, yeah, he can exactly do this, spill out to the right
split
side.
into the right with 4 tanks. Marko has nothing on the right, sending 1 rhino now.
And it's gonna be hard for Marko to climb back from this with the how much is outproduced here. Even though they're equal on 5 war factories each, the amount of boost that Wudi had with his rhino numbers that ahead, and obviously winning that fight as well.
Marko is on 6 now. Dogs going in, maybe not.
Yeah, Marko finally getting a good number of fodder here. Previously in that first fight, his fodder was kind of like 4 or 5 dogs, but this time he's getting a lot more.
I'm afraid Wudi is giving Marko too much space. Marko's on 7 war factories now, and Wudi is on 5 still.
I think
So
Wudi has the
Marko-
right idea here, trying to thin out his Rhino numbers. How well would that work out though? I don't think Wudi wants to give Marko too much time here.
No,
You're definitely right.
Marko has 2 more war factories at this time. Okay, there's another war factory from Wudi, so he's on 6 now. But Marko has been on 7 for a while now. This is gonna be a huge fight in the middle. So I have my replay button ready.
In terms of eco, both players are their original spot is dry. Woody's moved on to the right hand side. Marko should be moving all the way to the left and in mid as well. He hasn't gotten this mid or yet.
No splits going on. It's all in the mid. And Wudi hogging that spot on top of that cliff like there's no tomorrow. Marko's gonna move his MC to the mid now. Okay, is Marko going in? Marko's going in.
Also moving in. There you go. There you go.
Runs over the dogs. And now he takes the cliff spot. Will this be deciding?
There's a lot there. Woody trying to get his into the fight.
my
Marko
God.
moving at last minute. Oh, the number of
GG called.
is outnumbered.
Oh wow. And here's the replay, guys.
There you go.
Runs over the dogs. And now he takes the cliff spot.
Marko had the right idea, but
Will this be deciding?
Did not work when he was out tanked and out. There's a lot there. Woody trying to get his into the fight.
my
Marko
God.
moving at last minute. Oh, the number of
GG. Game number 5. Coldest peak. Chat saying this will be Marko's first win. Wudi spawns on the left, Marko on the right, and we are on Coldest Peak.
I mean, the trend that we're seeing here from Marko and Wudi is that Wudi is always outproducing Marko. How? I have no idea. He always has like maybe 1 or 2 minus more right at the start. That Marko is always lacking behind in minus, and then he's just able to sustain his eco throughout. Again, I don't know how he does it, but he just fucking does it. You know, it's so frustrating.
It is.
Tell me your ways, Wudi.
I need to know how Wudi plays these games. Marko was up 2 war factories for a long time, about 2 minutes I believe, and he still did not outproduce Wudi.
Yeah.
Wudi was
I've
on
seen-
5 war factories versus 7 for a long time.
Yeah. I've seen Wudi and his streams, and he's like fucking similar to how Big Ball plays when he's darting everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like his screen is never on the same spot for more than 2 seconds.
And Marko
But
with a,
he does have the advantage here with the right side, Marko. Right side significantly better than the left.
mm-hmm.
The main thing is that he's able to build down for the right side, down towards the gems there. And the left side, he'll have to move his MCV top and bottom.
True, yep. Yeah, Marko with an early MCV move right after War Factory. And he plays this ore refinery in his main base and getting these gems with 2 miners. And oh, he still gets droned, bro.
The other one should have gotten it. The other one should have gotten it.
And that will cancel a crucial building from Marko. He was building for a while now. Okay. Will he save the miner? The miner is on 1 HP. He does not.
No.
Does not save the miner. So he cancelled the building, built the service depot, and lost the miner. This is terrible. Marko
why did
is-
he pull that miner a lot in? Or just go to the right hand side where his MCV is, you know?
Yeah.
That's, It's gonna be a miner behind now. He's gonna have to rebuild. Yeah, he does.
5 miners for Marko versus 5 from Wudi. And Woody's on 2 war factories. And finally, or refinery at the top, right? Yep. Yeah, 4 tanks from Wudi coming in.
This is gonna be hard for Marko to defend with. All Wudi has to do is just click the rhinos and it's over.
Oh, and 1 tank gets pathing. Marko calls GG and it's 5-0.
Wudi going Yuri.
So Wudi switches it up to Yuri. We'll spawn top left, and we have Marko on the right, sticking to Iraq. And we are on country swing.
I think this will be good. Looking good. Will be good for Marko here. Marko's he knows how to go against Yuri. I've gotta be honest, I haven't seen Wudi's Yuri that much, but definitely a chance for Marko here. But I mean, it's fucking Wudi, you know. He'll prove me wrong in a fucking heartbeat. Just fucking bust out the fucking presidents and win and make me look dumb.
Let's see if
Marko
there's a chance
to capitalize.
If Wudi's Yuri is not as good as his Iraq, then this is Marko's chance to get a win from him. Because Marko needs a win. He needs to get on the board. He's down 5-0.
It might also be that Wudi might be banking on the production here. If Marko's gonna go tech, that's for sure. He's gonna go quick tech for that IC. I mean, depending on what Wudi builds, but Wudi might go for a heavy production build, and Marko obviously not gonna go that many war factories. If he's rushing tech, he might be outproduced again. But I don't know, man. Anything can happen here with Wudi. It's unpredictable.
Will Wudi go production or tech? What do you think? You think he will go production?
I think he might go. Shit, man. I have no clue. I have no clue, man.
Me neither. So drone out for Marko. He's going after the brutes at the top. The brute has already scouted.
But for sure, the anti-Yuri build is definitely tech. So Wudi's gonna have to counter Marko's tech. That's for sure. And one way of countering quick tech is obviously production. But Wudi seems to be going radar here.
And Marko as well has also put the radar on the field and a battle lab. So Marko going for tech, grinder out for Wudi. And I think it's fair to say Wudi is gonna go battle lab as well. And Marko has his battle lab and a nuclear reactor will follow. He just sold his power plants. There it is. So IC is in the build. No battle lab out for, there it is, for Wudi. Not much going on. No tanks yet from Marko. 1 mag and 1 get for Wudi.
Yeah, well, this might be a out of the blue prediction here, but I think Wudi might make another MCV and go middle. Yep. There it is.
There it is. There's the MTV. You called it, MJ.
It's gonna go middle and sit there with a bunch of bunkers and mine control towers, I think.
Genetic mutator out for Wudi as well. The IC has been up for 2 minutes now. 3 minutes till IC for Marko.
It's gonna be a tower ready. Marko, don't go there.
War factory in the mid as well. Dicks are out.
I've got my head in my hands here. This is not looking good for Marko. He gave Wudi the control in mid. He's gonna have to do something here with this IC that's coming up.
Wudi is stretching as well. Yuri Prime out, but he built it back at home. He did not use this barracks.
It's really tough for him. That ICS to be absolutely
Nuke out for
devastating.
Marko. IC. Defensive IC from Marko. He's desperate here.
Yeah, he has to.
And he holds on, but no damage to the base.
He needs a Kirov here or something to get rid. Kirov's a perfect way to counter a base stretch.
It's gonna take a long time before the Kirov is here.
Yeah, and those mass mines.
And the Yuri Prime will get the MCV! MCV and GG called from Marko.
Oh, man.
And it's 6-0.
I'm speechless. I can't.
Unreal, boys. Unreal. We've got MJ in the casting booth with us, boys.
This is. I don't know if this is painful or. This is so dominant from Wudi. Marko just doesn't seem to have his A game right now.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
And I mean, Tech, and correct me if I'm wrong, but moving mid is as Yuri is not. It's not something we haven't seen before.
Going mid. Oh, it doesn't work. Let me see. I've seen it before from Yuri or from France players going mid. We
Yeah.
are on Divide Freeze is over now, but that was just OP stretching, and Marko was just late with Rhinos on the field. He couldn't counter it. He did have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's one thing to obviously on CS you go heavy on eco because you don't have starting gems and everything, but you should have saw that MC mid move like ages ago.
On
But
the
I guess
left,
he wasn't prepared for it.
on the left, we have a Connie rush, and that's really okay. Look at this. These walls from Wudi. He's a pro, boys. I mean, usually the Yuri player does not have this scouted well, so you can take out oil or whatever. But he's walled his oil. He's put up his first slave miner there as well, so he should be able to hold this. At least he's not gonna lose anything, I believe.
I think he's done his research on Marko. Yeah, he knows how Marko plays.
And a get. Well, Marko forces out a get tower though. And a get tank coming as well to clean up these Connies.
There's not gonna be any mid MCV shenanigans here. So we'll be seeing and testing on Marko's anti-Yuri build here against one of, if not the top player in the world currently.
Alright.
Oh.
I'm back. Wait, am I coming back?
Oh.
Something happened to my screen. Where's the game? I lost the game?
Uh-huh.
Where is it?
Alt tab.
Yeah, I'm back. I think. Yeah, I'm back. Something happened there. Game?
Nothing happened,
Let's
chat.
go.
Nothing happened.
What the fuck? Why doesn't it go back to game? Okay, we're back in the game. Now I need to go back in the game. Yep. Pressed the wrong hotkey. Sorry about that.
This is not a end stream hotkey.
No, it's not end stream. Well, I did not
Look at
leave the game either.
Yeah.
Yep, top left. Some harassment from Marko going on.
I remember seeing Wudi's anti-Yuri build against Handy, and one of the things he did a lot was sending a couple dogs to the slave miners, and then sending a rhino as well. So the dogs will eat up the slaves, and then the miners won't be able to take care of it. But top left looks like that all is done out for.
No tower, even though... Okay, it's gonna leave it to the Connies and the slaves. Oh, the slaves will take care of it. Why not?
There's a bad joke in there somewhere.
Oh my god!
I'm not gonna
I'm sorry. Dirty work. Oh my god. Okay, so Wudi is down 1 oil, but 3 war factories for Wudi. Battle lab up as well. Marko on 2 war factories and a battle lab up. No IC yet. But this is looking a lot better for Marko compared to the game on Country Swing. And Wudi's just so confident or so relaxed. He just built another miner from the war factory, bro.
Oh, dear.
And another war factory.
This is where the meme of Legend making a miner in between making his rhinos came from.
I mean, but he only had 3 war factories. It's not like he was pumping it out in 2 seconds. He was confident enough to just build a miner in between.
Yeah.
Marko now still on 2 war factories, but with an industrial plant. Psychic Dominator has been built by Wudi as well.
Massive amount of flags for the masterminds.
And the dicks are out. 3rd war factory for Marko.
Marko should be able to defend this push with flags only here. There we go. We're desperately trying to make those brutes work. I think the mastermind should be able to be taken care of. There you go, down it goes.
Meanwhile, IC has been used in Wudi's base.
Oh,
What's he going for the Psychic Dominator? Going for the
Splitting
power.
up as well. This is great.
Wudi not going low power. Oh, gets the Marko, but there's another one. Don't lose your elite. Okay, so Wudi, Marko will pull out. And Wudi did not go low power.
Yeah,
but Marko,
good
damage from Marko getting the Psychic Dominator. Nuke has been built from Marko as well. And even though Wudi is on gajillion miners, his eco is not doing too good. Marko's eco is doing better.
Another MCV? Oh, it's going for mid. Oh, Marko has to get the drones here. He can't let Wudi get mid, mainly because
he's going for it. He might get it. He's gonna get it. Oh! Gets a mastermind. His IC is ready in 1 minute, so...
He needs to hold the pressure up with the masterminds. Don't let that deploy.
Okay, gets deployed. Grinder out.
Immediately. Yeah, he can't engage this now. That grinder is there, so
IC is ready.
That gets mastermind will go immediately into the grinder, but the IC is right.
And now one drone will go for the mastermind.
Nice.
GG called from Wudi. Yeah, his eco was doing really bad. Marko's on the board. I will not press that hotkey ever again, boys. It took a while for me to get the game back as well. Alright. So we have Wudi bottom left as the yellow player. We have Marko top right as the Soviet player. We are on Poltergeist. And I believe these are the best spawns, you know, top right and bottom left. Because then you can build off your oil at the bottom or for Wudi at the top. And no need to move your MCV or anything like that.
Yeah, I block out the spawns actually. With the new auto align.
Oh, you can do that. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, look at the wall stop left from Wudi.
Yeah, he's walling already. Wudi loves the walls.
It's John C.
Yukeen, welcome back to the stream. How you doing?
Is it Yukeen or Yukine?
I don't know.
I thought it was a Dutch thing.
Yukeen? No, I don't think it's a Dutch word. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's a, I don't know.
Sounds Japanese.
I have problems pronouncing people's name. I hope all you don't mind, but Lukizi, Luke Zed, Lukizi, I don't know. And we have Gayoke, Gayoke, I don't know.
Just call it gay, bro.
Yeah.
I know, this is one of Marko's best maps, I think, Poltergeist.
And Soviet,
So-
I would believe so as well. I mean, there's a lot of early eco for the Soviet player. Yeah, tank gets taken out, but there's another Gatling tank there. Forces Marko to
Purely
place.
just to scout, I think.
And force Marko to buy 2 sentries as well. Mags are out. Radar tech for Wudi. Marko on double war. He's got 2 miners on both gem patches. Wudi with only 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, and 2 on ores, also on 4 miners. Battle lab out for Wudi. So Luxy. Okay, thanks, Ruth. Luxy. Bridge being taken out by Marko. Taking a while. There it goes. Battle lab out for Marko as well. Genetic mutator for Wudi.
Yeah, Marko's a bit late to the tech.
And the OP Yuri Prime, which can hide over these small lakes as well. Yuri Prime going through the top. So not much happening at the moment. Both players staying in base. Double war still from Marko. IC will be ready in 4 minutes. Where's the Yuri Prime?
MCV.
Another MCV from Wudi. Is he gonna go all the way?
Yeah, it's gonna go to mid, I think. Top mid. He might be doing the same thing as he did here on Country Swing, but
He's not gonna be
Can't
able to
deploy
deploy
there.
there. Oh, and the Yuri Prime goes down. Easy. Puts down
This
one
is
more
their
factory
advantage.
and moving again.
yeah, that's the advantage of having a second MCV there.
Yeah.
Deploy, plant, grinder, move. Deploy, plant, grinder, move. Oh, that's gonna be huge there.
Oh, and the Yuri Prime goes down immediately.
Perfect
Oh.
from Marko. See, like me a bit late there, but in comes Wudi here.
IC is 1 minute away.
The flag should be able to take care of him, but there's 3 masterminds there. The grinder is nearby.
20 seconds to IC.
Marko's gonna have to micro these rhinos here to attack. The drone gets into the mastermind.
IC is ready, but he's gonna lose it. Oh!
There's a micro there, Marko.
And IC
Woody's
is
low
still
power.
ready, he didn't use it. So he might... Oh, and Woody's low power.
He saw the barrels to try to get some power, but barrels don't take very minuscule power there.
What will Marko get with the IC1 Mastermind
Prime.
and that Yuri Prime? The drone.
This is good play here from Marko. Patient in his reply and his defense. Didn't really rush in to overload the mastermind, knowing that grinder is there.
Prime goes down. And 1 Mastermind gets droned. Marko holds on. No grinder there.
Yep, we're trying to kill each other, but doesn't really work. Good
Nice play
defense
from...
from Marko. Oh, that grinder is
Oh!
out there! Bro, it's like stepping on ice, man. This kind of type of gameplay. Oh. This is where it starts to get dangerous. So the gaps
Yeah.
in the bunkers are gonna have increased range and damage. So Marko has to deal with this immediately before another mastermind comes out. But what do you call GG?
That's GG.
Oh dear. Ooh, Legend Descent.
Legend Descent.
Player defeated.
Wudi is switching it back to Iraq. So both games. No, no, no. He won one game as Yuri. He lost two as Yuri. On Country Swing, he did win as Yuri.
I think maybe Yuri was kind of testing the waters out, you know, make this interesting. Or maybe he likes things being hard. That sounds wrong, but he likes to he likes to make it a challenge.
It's not Kane, okay?
Yeah, I was about to say, God damn it, Kane.
So we have Marko at the top as the red player, and we have Wudi at the bottom. Also, a wreck, both of them going as a wreck again. We have not seen Marko's Yuri, he's sticking to Iraq. And Wudi did play Yuri 3 times. So what build will we see of these pros? Will we see a double war factory, or will they go for an ore refinery? I think Marko will go second war factory. I'm not sure about Wudi.
Marko's not getting the gems. He's only just getting the gems now.
Look at this dog from Wudi blocking. That's just nasty. There's the double war. And Wudi has already a power plant up after the double war, so he did delay Marko there.
Yeah, there was some people saying in chat that the auto clicker might have worked for Wudi here.
Auto clicker,
Yeah, but I don't know whether Wudi has an external auto clicker, but I know in Rambo he uses the auto clicker. Because obviously, if auto clickers, you take about a lot shorter time to make like 30 dogs from the barracks, and in terms of Marko, he's gonna have to individually click 30 times.
Yep.
To make 30 dogs.
And the thing when you're playing without auto clicker is, especially on Dorado, I think, when you have a lot of war factories out and they're coming out every second, you know, it's really difficult if you don't have an auto clicker to build more tanks, you know, because every time it's ready, it cancels out, you know. So you have to really keep clicking to get it up to 10, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
It's but still,
it might be a factor, might not be, but.
But I don't think there's a way to ban auto clickers. I mean, there's no way of us knowing whether or not they're using auto clicker, and then we should have like a cam on their mouse or something. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, I think auto clickers should be implemented into the client. It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
It's like I think Rambo has it where if you like shift click or maybe tab click, it queues up 5 at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that. Possible. Yeah, just like if you like shift click, it will be 5. Something like that, just like in remasters.
Yeah.
5 wars from Wudi. 4 from Marko at the moment. And Marko making a move. He is out tanking. Nope. Same amount of tanks. Wudi is out tanking by 1 tank.
The drone top left. Got into the miner.
Oh, got in, yeah. And Marko will save this miner. Yep. Meanwhile, in the mid, they're facing each other. So Wudi on 5, Marko is also on 5 wars at the moment. When the game gets bigger and we're on a esports venue, then we can put a cam on everybody's face and mouse. I see that happening in the near future, boys. We'll just rent out, you know, a venue. What's it called? Just a stadium, you know, nothing big, just a stadium. And just
rent out your like the basement in a hotel or something.
The basement in the hotel.
I mean, that works, then it's better than anything. That would be a public donation pool.
Oh shit! All right, MCV cell from Wudi.
Oh,
he does have a repair depot, and Marko splitting to the top. Oh, he's accompanying his MCV. Yeah. Okay, Wudi making a move. Marko not reacting. Okay, there he goes.
I think Marko should get the split here down the right channel. But he's choosing to group up here.
There goes. Wudi goes in.
War factory nearby. This is looking good for Marko. Yeah,
This is looking very good for Marko.
Advantage.
Still has father as well. Marko should take this.
Absolutely should, and he does. Pushes it back to the choke point. He can continue forward here. Choosing not to. Oh, he's moving his MCV.
Moving his MCV. He is on 6 war factories at the moment. Drones being built by Wudi. He knows he's out tanked, so he's gonna bring out the drones. One drone gets in. A lot gets destroyed.
Cliff to get rid of the drones.
A lot of tanks are droned though from Marko. Did he get all of them? Still one droned.
There you
Okay,
go.
drone goes down. Wudi going after the MCV. MCV gets sold.
Amazing play there by Wudi.
Wudi holding on here, but he's still massively out tanked. Nothing else going on. No splits. So this is all Wudi has. With a bunch of drones as well.
It's pretty much any game here for Wudi, but you saw how he maneuvered those drones to leave the rhinos, push them away, and then his rhinos can take out the MCV there.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for him, Marko did kill the war factory and the refinery down top right. So it's not that huge of a big deal, but so many drones here.
Marko is on
Wudi.
7 war factories as well, so he can build out an MCV in just 2 seconds. A lot of drones and they're going in. But none of them got in.
Fodder.
Yep,
He
the
needs
miners. Yep. And a split from Wudi at the top, but will not do much. Marko has more than enough to take it out and will. Wudi forgetting about those tanks.
So those
One
miners
drone
and
gets
gens will
in.
be affected as well on the right. There you go. It's huge from Marko that he can take the fight and throw out the rhinos. But he's choosing to suicide for those miners, which are full on gems, I think. Absolutely huge. The drones in the middle.
And Marko is chasing at the top.
So much happening here. 3-way split.
A lot of drones from Wudi. But Wudi is not winning. He's gonna lose all of his miners. GG call from
There
Wudi.
you go.
6-3. Marko on a comeback. 3-game winning streak.
I think it all came down to that first engagement there along the top middle.
Yeah.
That was where Marko just a bit of bad TC there by Wudi, but
We've
Marko
got
definitely winning
a
that fight.
replay, boys. Let's go.
Into group up here.
There goes. Wudi goes in.
War factory nearby. This is looking good for Marko. Yeah,
This
you
is
guys
looking
have the
very
home
good for
ground
Marko.
advantage.
Still has father as well. Marko should take this.
Absolutely should.
Oh, Hack Freeze is being vetoed. And Dry Heat is being vetoed.
Ooh, that's all of his vetoes.
There are no more vetoes left for Marko.
Tell you what though, if there was any map to veto, it would be those two.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Dry Heat, man. Wudi would go
Face
Yuri,
down.
grind his MCV. Oh, France? Am I seeing a France here?
Is Wudi going France?
Oh, good. So
No more vetoes for Marko, and Wudi still has 1 veto. Sticking to Iraq. Game number 10 of this best out of 15 series.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
We are on face down. We see Marko moving to mid right away, and we
for
see Wudi moving down mid right away. Marko with the earlier deployment of the MCV.
I think Marko's slightly further away from that.
With the
Middle
barracks, he
gems.
might get there.
This will be interesting. I think we'll see lots of bunkers, lots of cornies here.
Mm-hmm.
Also possibly a dread around the back door, you know. A missile up your ass is a pretty hard thing to deal with.
But will this game last so long, MJ?
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
This is Frank's favorite map, Skull Island. Face down, aka Skull Island. I'm gonna stay right here. Remove my hands from the keyboard, no hotkeys. Got an engagement, maybe?
Who has a commitment to the cornies though?
Oh.
A Dazzle he will be huge.
Yep. Will any of them rush a radar? There it is, from Woody. Radar from Woody.
And React is incoming as well.
Yep, forward Rex. You called it.
Oh, my Dazzle comes from the back.
Oh!
Oh. Looking pretty even. The Dazzle is there. It doesn't need to be deployed. Just control shift it. One shot, the cornies there. Sentry guns desperately trying to go out here. Marko on the losing end here.
Ooh, they're equal on tanks, but Wudi has 2 Dazzles and a few Connies on the field.
Oh, Marko needs to use the miner there, micro to get the Dazzles out of the way.
Marko is out tanking at the moment.
Oh, good comeback there from Marko.
Yep.
Really, really huge.
Yeah, Wudi went broke just a second there.
Okay, rid of the bunker before it comes in.
Yep, nice.
Nice. Yeah, Wudi is still on 1 miner, so he's gonna be hit hard on his eco if he continues on like this. There's
Tells them MCV. Yep. He has to. His eco is shit.
Yeah.
Marko just needs to hold. He is out tanking.
Oh, those sentry guns are so crucial. No need for any bunkers. At least the micro is minus away though, Marko.
Yep. Okay, here comes the Connies from Marko as well.
Engineer on the back.
Oh, there's an NG walking. It's gonna get the tech. Nope.
Oh!
Marko sees it, but he will lose 1 miner.
I think Marko needs a cell here or another refinery right to the left of its war factory.
No Tesla radar is not up yet.
Yeah.
Axa. MCV cell from Marko.
Surely Marko doesn't lose this.
Marko goes in. He's not moving his tanks. Oh, go for a base trade. He can go for a base trade here. Go for a base trade. There he goes. No, he goes back.
Just microing target the rhinos and then he can squish all the cornies all the way, but I don't think he wants to. He brings in his miner there.
What's going on?
Oh no, Marko.
Marko's
Surely
broke.
he's broke. He has to go for a trade now. There's so many sentry guns there, so I think he might be able to save this.
It's gonna take the last miner.
Split, Marko, split! Sentry guns are all that's left. There's still 1 sentry gun up top, so he can deal with the rhinos and then go with it.
Woody's not building anything.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
What a play there from both of them. But Marko should pull back to the sentry guns. There you go.
That Dazzle will not go down.
The rhinos do so shit damage to Dazzles. But he does have that machine shop, so he will be able to auto heal. But it looks like it's the end for Wudi here.
Marko will take this one. 1 rhino on the field for Wudi. Close one though, close one.
Yeah. I guess this is why it's Frank's favorite map.
GG called.
Player defeated.
And Marko on a 4-game winning streak.
Got in there a lot earlier. He could have either control shifted it, get rid of the cornies a lot earlier, or he could have deployed it and get rid of both his and Marko's cornies. But I don't think he wanted to do that. because of
True.
the what do you call it? He was out tanked.
Yeah. He was out tanked because Wudi. Well, Wudi was out tanked because he went broke as well, only on one miner, like you said. Correct. Reconcile, MJ. Reconcile.
Tech building captured. Player
SVS.
SVS still.
Tell you what though, I think there's definitely a chance to go a bit spicy here. If one of them builds from the oil. Yeah, but I don't think they will.
That would be interesting to see on this level.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of it happen before. I think Wudi versus Andy, that was a game on this match. One of them actually repaired the bridge and he captured the other oil.
Correct, yeah. There's a lot that can be done on this, man. Usually, well, I don't usually scout the middle, so something like that would come as a surprise.
I think because there's the pre-cap also does scout a little bit.
I'm not sure whether or not you see if the bridge is repaired or not.
I don't think so. I don't think you do.
No, I think that comes as a total surprise. Yeah. But that's a huge investment as well. 2 engineers. That's 1,000. But still.
And then obviously you want to follow up with a bunch of conscripts as well. Down mid.
So Wudi moving his MCV right away. And Marko just went a little bit further, and the drone wasn't there on time.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't say that that Marko's gonna go a legend build, but legend does go this kind of build where he deploys it slightly further ahead. Then he can base walk through those gems a lot earlier and
To the gems, yeah.
Then he'll move his MCV down towards the bottom left.
I don't think Wudi would be able to stretch to these gems.
Yeah.
I think Marko will. Yeah. Marko's MCV move is just a slightly bit better.
Yeah.
Double war from Wudi. No double war yet from Marko.
I mean, you look at Wudi's place, how he knows how crucial the miners are, which is why he planted that wall tree there, just to get that miner a little bit closer. I think Marko does the same as well before building that second miner from the war for that patch of gems.
Triple war from Wudi. His eco is not going to sustain it though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
maybe
he
it
does
does.
have the micro of a god, so that might be something.
Oh, when he gets the drone! He has eyes all over the field, boys. And here is his drone.
Double drone here. Could be tough if he drones top right and top left. Definitely to lose one miner there. Top left gets droned.
And
Top
here's another
right.
one.
Oh,
Nope.
Saves it.
Saves it. 4 war factories from Marko, and he needs to build a service depot before he can get another ref up. And he's gonna save that miner. And Wudi is also on 4 war factories, and he's gonna move to the gems.
Yeah, you saw Wudi just escorting his MCV there with his rhinos.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get droned.
7 rhinos for Wudi, and there are 7 for Marko as well, but not grouped up. And Wudi's
It's a good build from Marko.
yeah.
I think it's gonna move bottom left mid to late game just to get sort of his eco going. His eco is decent now, but later on he will need that gems on the bottom left. He does impose himself down top right. So if Wudi does sort of move top right, he will have rhinos there to attack the miners.
Another
Wudi
war
has a
factory.
bottom left as well.
5 war factories for Marko, 5 for Wudi as well. Ooh. There we go.
Yeah. Wudi saw that Marko's tank control was a bit iffy, but oh god. Marko on the retreat now. He has a Warfratch nearby. He can definitely plant, get out some sentry guns.
There's
There
the
we go.
sentry.
I don't think Wudi needs to overcommit to this, but he does anyway, and it works out for him.
Oof.
This is rough. This is rough. Any Marko needs to prime a backwards Warfratch. You know, he can't let any rhinos come out there.
GG
he
called from
constantly
Marko, and Wudi is on match point.
Shit, man.
Oof.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
We're on Dusk Ravine. Marko spawning at the bottom left position with Iraq, the red player. And we have Wudi top right, also Iraq, the yellow player. And it is match point for Wudi. Wudi will have 4 match points, I think. Yeah, 4 match points to secure the grand finals in this Throne of Championship. Throne of Champions tournament. It is a
You see that
mouthful.
engineer that Wudi has right now? He's gonna walk it all the way to top left, and I think Marko's not gonna realize it.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that engine. Is Marko doing something similar? Nope, not yet. Marko's first ore refinery is off the tech repair shop. And there is a dog there.
Where did Engie go?
It's near the bunker. Near the gems. Near the power plant.
Oh.
I was gonna go in the flag. Wudi saw a dog there, I think that's why he retreated. Marko going 0. Where's that Engie going? Going for the tech repair.
Machine shop. Oh, he needs a micro here, Marko. Oh, he doesn't
Gets
micro
it.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying.
And sentry, yeah. Double sentry. Marko's sentry will go down. A lot of damage on these tanks. This is annoying. Annoying. 3
commitment is all eco here.
Wudi is broke. And Marko will recapture the tech repair shop.
I don't know if that was worth it there, Wudi. He committed like a lot of eco there, and he wanted to get some rhinos in as well.
Another NG for... Oh, gets the flag! And we'll get... Oh! That drone, that was a hero drone.
I thought it would die because that bunker was there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this now. Marko out tanking Wudi by 2 or 3 rhinos here.
Marko splitting.
He should be engaging his miners down in top as well.
Yeah, he's only going 1 sentry scares Marko off. He's gonna group up.
Oh, if he groups up and goes straight into Wudi's
Yeah,
base,
Wudi's
he's-
tanks are out positioned. He will go for the tech repair.
Oh,
Marko
that's
goes
huge
in.
there from Marko. Can
Yeah, he's
Marko
got
away?
him. It's still out tanking Wudi. Wudi calls
Wudi
GG.
calls GG.
And it's 7-5. I believe it is possible on Desert Island, you know, when you've secured all of the gems and everything, you can do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think Legend went France there as well. So the cannons that he made were attacking the miners, which are in his base, which cannons have a lot of splash damage. So it was attacking his own shit as well. Oh, Legend.
Desert Island, one of my favorite maps, bros. Welcome to Desert Island.
It's not Tiburon?
Tiburon is one of my favorites as well, yeah. You know, the next thing I want for the stream is when I show the map name that it has the woman's voice, you know, from League of Legends. Welcome to... and then I will fill it in, Desert Island. But I think that might be copyrighted.
Yeah, definitely will.
Yeah. Yo, Gubs, how you doing, bro? Welcome back. Okay, so nobody's moving to mid. Yeah, we got
okay.
Marko moving to mid right after the War Factory. Drone from Wudi is out. Drone from Marko is out. Is he going all the way? This is gonna be.
You should be able to save it. Deploy.
There it goes. Marko is in the middle.
I think the timing there could only be fucked up if you're really late on your drone.
Yeah, or also if dogs are blocking you. Yes, I'm talking to you, Revo. Asshole.
We're just gonna contest mid. He has to.
He has to.
Go
Here you go. Oh! Marko gets the MCV droned.
Oh
it's
my
over.
God. Oh no.
And it's over.
Oh my God, Marko. Wudi, man, what an oversight.
He did not see that one coming.
I was looking for the drone as well. I was like, where the hell is it?
Oh, I'm so glad I caught that, boys. Replay. So blocking you. Yes, I'm talking to you, Revo.
Oh, let's see the replay.
Asshole.
We're just gonna contest mid. He has to.
He has to.
Go
Here you go. Oh! Marko gets the MCV droned.
Oh
it's
my
over.
God. Oh no.
And it's over. Marko is leaning back in his chair and saying, "We take those."
Oh God damn. He immediately saw that fucking MCV move as well.
Mm-hmm. It's 7-6. Here we go, game number 14. Wudi needs to win to secure, well, both of them need to win. I mean, Wudi is one win away from securing the throne. Marko needs to win both games. Needs to win this one to force a game 15. We are on Montana, DMZ. Marko, bottom left, and we have Wudi, top right.
I think this might be a win for Marko. Primarily because he managed to find his form here after winning like a couple in a row. And also he's very, very good in this map.
Wudi gets the good spot, says Adam.
I think both of them are pretty equal.
I'm not sure either. I've played bottom left much more times than the right side. Interesting. This will be 7-7, says Valentino. Christos saying this is entertaining because I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it. You can read chat. Paradrops comes in. Wudi with an offensive paradrop and Marko with a defensive one. Both at the same time. Well, yeah, it's three captured. Drone goes down. Easily defended by Marko.
Micro that sentry gun to hit the drone as well.
A nice, yep.
That was...
So drone for Marko going down the top right. Will he get a miner? And there's a second one at bottom right. Does Wudi have anything on the field? Nothing yet. Marko going... Oh, nope. But Wudi sees it, and one miner gets droned.
Oh.
In the mid.
Yeah, that was bad positioning from Marko for top right. He should have stayed on the other side. He was hoping for a double drone, so it's a guaranteed one miner loss. Okay, yeah, I see how our right side is a better spot now. It's so easy to walk down to bottom right.
Two rhinos for Wudi going in to squish those carnies. OP dog right there, boys. That dog just went down, but got like 5 Connies.
I think Marko tried to go in there, hoping to use the Connies as fodder, but suddenly like 10 million dogs came out. And they're still coming out here.
Marko is on head in War Factories. 3 War Factories for Marko. And his
He's a lot
eco
more
is doing
fodder than
well.
that before he wants to go in.
His father is near the airport.
And considering how it's not moving, it's not stretching towards the top, telling me that probably might move his MCV towards the top left there.
Another War Factory. 4 War Factories versus 2 here.
It's gonna be rough.
There's the 3rd War Factory from Wudi.
Yeah, he's already on the gems. And his eco's booming as well. And how easily he's able to stretch down the right side.
Is that bridge broken or not? I think you still cross.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think he can still cross, yeah.
5 War Factories for Marko. His eco is still holding up. If he can keep this up, he will be outproducing by a lot. Because Wudi is still on 3 War Factories. Yeah, he is gonna destroy another piece of that bridge.
He needs a radar though for Deso. There's so much fodder coming out from Wudi.
Yeah, 1 Deso will take care of everything. And then he can just go in.
Similar to... I mean, I wouldn't say Latov's playstyle is the best out there, but his use of the Desos and his braveness, and he's not afraid to Deso his own rhinos, no?
Yeah, but he can micro a Deso like no one else. Okay, here comes the
Marko,
Connies.
He's gonna face some issues here with the fodder.
No Deso yet, no radar.
Some splits happening anywhere as well. Wudi needs a forward barracks here. His dogs are coming all the way from top right. Uh-oh. Down goes half of Woody's fodder.
There's the
There's
radar.
that radar.
Marko being very patient here.
Oh, he's sniping those rhinos one by one. And what calls to the forward factory is out. There he goes. There's a forward radar, forward rack. That's what Deso is gonna walk all the way. But once the Deso comes out from the middle,
Marko needs that Deso.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not looking good for Marko here.
Marko called GG's. It's over.
Again, the radar is so late from Marko.
Yeah, he's really patient in that. Got him, boys.
Oh my god, Wudi.
Congratulations. Wudi takes another tournament, boys. Winning it 8-6. What a series. For a second there, I thought Marko was gonna come back, boys.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Well, he was down 5-0, unfortunately. Oh, 6-0.
Yep.
He was down 6-0. Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, the second time in a row here that we see Marko's radar up so late, and again it costed him the game.
Oh my god, hold on. I got some I got some Twitch alerts too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm rich, bitch!
Apple Drop Larry with the donations.
I'm rich, bitch!
Thanks a lot, bro. You're the man, VIP. Oh my god, MJ, what a tournament, boy. What a tournament.
It was amazing, dude. Really a pleasure hosting this and with everyone else.
We should do this
Hopefully
more
another
often.
one. Yeah. Hopefully another one will come out in another 2 months. I think you might make this not every
recurring
month,
but recurring, right?
But maybe one for already one for each events, back and forth. So
It's making QM more interesting as well. That
yeah,
the best of the best might have a chance to get even more out of it, you know.
So maybe the next one we might be looking at is RA2 in April.
Yeah.
So February happened this month. March will be Yuri's Revenge, and then April's RA2 might be the next Throne of Champions. So we might look at it there. Because I know some people were they were wanting to put in some money towards the next TOC, but a little bit too early.
Yeah, but it's only fair that the next one is going to be a Red Alert 2 as well, you know?
Yep, absolutely.
And, there's a lot of time that needs to go into this as well. And props to this for making the intro as well. I'm going to ask him to do an intro for the RA2 version of the Throne of Champions, but I think we got a keeper here, MJ. This was a fun tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So,
looking forward to the next one, man.
Same. It was a pleasure of doing the finals as well. Thanks for jumping in.
No worries.
And as far as I could see, there was no noticeable lag that really messed up the game.
Yeah,
it was pretty smooth. It was terrific.
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
Who knows Kelly coming clutch.
Kelly coming in clutch.
Alright, take care, man. I'm gonna head out.
Take care, bro. Have a good day.